Hello and welcome to Bored Stupid. My name's Wayne.
And I'm Matt.
And welcome to our review of the world's smallest rebellion.
Unrest.
In Unrest, you and your opponents will be fighting for the future of this city. You're going to be warring over the different districts, with the rebels trying to liberate and the Empire trying to crush out that rebellion and stamp it under their oppressive foot. This game plays in 15 minutes. Nice and Quick is a tremendous one, published by Pandasaurus Games.
Yes.
So let's dive in.
Yep, but before
we dive in,
you hit the subscribe button now, otherwise the rebel will gonna come and burn down your city.
Burn down your town, exactly.
Or the Empire,
will come and smash you into oblivion, yeah.
And after that, check out our Into the AM link below in the description. And here you got the discount code for a 10% discount on all some amazing t-shirts and general clothing, and I love the geeky t-shirt that they produce. So,
no rebellion required, just buy the stuff.
Yeah, have a look at that, and now we can start our rebellion.
And now let's start the rebellion. Let's go. So Matt, in Unrest, we are going to be playing 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
And you like a 2-player game,
I
don't you?
do love a 1 versus 1 game, 2-player game in general, but 1 versus 1 is my go-to. I think it's just because I played too much Magic when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That it kind of like sticked with me.
You got that smell on you.
Yeah, absolutely. But talking about the game, so again, as we said, 1 player is playing the rebel, and 1 player is playing the Empire. And you need to, as a rebel, trying to liberate some of the districts that you got on the board. Very simple, very generic. There's 100,000 games that talks about rebellion and the Empire. What makes this game different is the fact that the game is completely asymmetrical.
Absolutely.
And when I say completely asymmetrical, it's not like, oh, one's got one type of power, the other one's got one kind of power. Or one's got this deck of card and the other will have this deck of card. No, we're talking about the rebel's gonna play with cards.
Yeah, as you can see here.
And the Empire's gonna play
with these tokens.
These fantastic tokens.
Yeah.
So what is more asymmetrical than that? I don't know.
Yeah. Completely different pieces. It's fantastic. With the Empire, what you're trying to do is delay, and stamp the rebels out via just pure bureaucracy. Make them waste time, make them waste resources until they give up. Yeah.
So basically, in each round, the rebel will play 3 cards on the board, selecting 1 or 2 of the places, districts on the board, and you basically play 2 cards hidden, and 1 card is going to be revealed. Then it's going to be the Empire turn, where they place they're going to play 2 of the 4 tokens they do have available. Some of them will let you destroy a card. Some of them will block a certain district, so the rebels cannot place their card in this or that district. Some of them will reveal the cards, so the Empire will know what cards are you putting here in the hidden part. And and some of them will just moving them around.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do as a rebel is basically gonna be trying to achieve 1 of the mission cards that you got, and you got quite a lot. You got 1 standard that is getting a certain amount of number, and then you got others that you shuffle, and every time will be different. Now, as you can see, the cards, they all have seeds. So we got intel, supplies, upheaval, and disruption. When you play your cards, you always need to try to achieve 1 of the mission. For example, you will have get 21 as total value on the card. So you want to play
really high numbers, like
3 sixes and a 3 to get to 21 and liberate one of the district. Of other a slightly more hidden and sneaky. For example, you need to have 4 intel at minimum, but at the same time, at least 3 upveal. That means that not only the big numbers will let you win the game.
Yeah, just the combinations might make you win as well. Really interesting, and it's lots of mind games.
It is.
All in
it's
10 minutes.
Very much a mind game, yes.
Yeah, and you have these really fantastic misdirection cards, which are on the Rebel side. You can play them either face up or face down, I believe.
Only face down.
I do apologize. Only play them face down, but whenever they get revealed face up, they get destroyed and they go away. And you can use those as sort of sacrifices to sort of put them out somewhere to make the Empire think that this region is very important, or that that card is very important, and they might move it, but actually it'll do absolutely nothing, which is really, really great.
And of course, the Empire will play 2 of their 4 tokens, so the Rebel will know the turn after which one of the 2 available tokens, so they know that you as a Rebel will know, like, oh, the Empire cannot do this or that action, this is the moment where I need to put all my cards on this district or the other. And I find it absolutely mesmerizing on how in 10 minutes you can have such a game.
Yeah, it's really fantastic. Very asymmetric, like you say. Matt, should we talk to the production?
Yes, let's do it.
So, Matt, the production of this game, I think, is actually very good. You can pick this game up for around £15 or your local equivalent. Actually, in some places, quite a bit less.
Even less. There are some very famous UK retailer that you can get it at £10. Yeah, the Z guys got it at this right moment for £10, and I think it's an absolutely steal. If you can get this game for £10, it's an absolute steal. So first of all, cards. The artwork is really nice, and they are your normal board game cards. Yeah. Nothing crazy, special.
Nice quality cards.
You got your district tokens, your
big
district tiles, big tiles. Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah. And then you got this fantastic the sound.
Like metal core poker chips.
Yeah, they are absolutely great. And again, production is absolutely fantastic. To get all of these, so all of these cards, the token, the boards, and this like in this very small box for let's say £15 or let's say $15 or something like that. Whatever, something like that in the US. I think this is fantastic.
Yeah, tremendous value for the production. And as we say, we'll play very quickly as well. We like to talk about what a good pub game is.
This is a perfect pub game.
This is pretty much the perfect
pub game.
We were just saying, well, you play a game 10 minutes, okay, you give it to your friends, they'll play the Empire, they'll win, lose, they'll give it back to you, be the Empire, and before you know it, you're 3 pints down, bring on the next one.
Yeah. And if you can hold your cards, then you can.
If you can hold your cards, then maybe you might win that game, maybe not. Matt, should we talk about who this game is for?
Yes, let's do it. Wayne, who do you think this game is for, from your point of view?
Yeah, from my point of view, this is just great if you like and want a game that you happily want to travel with, and you've got a friend that you're traveling with, maybe you're on the train. Yeah. Maybe you do a lot of travel and you travel with a buddy. This is great for that. Great for couples that don't mind getting a little bit more aggro. Yeah. It's very much 1 versus 1.
It is.
It's not cooperative. This is I'm going to get you, you're going to get me. It is a wonderful filler game if you're playing a longer game evening with that special person. Yeah. And you're playing, it could be me and you.
Yeah, of course. We're doing
right now. We could be playing a number of longer games. We could be playing Undaunted or Star Wars Rebellion or something, and if we want something in between that,
it's more short while you're having a chat on how the day was. It's absolutely fantastic.
Exactly.
I think now I'm gonna name a few games just to give you an idea of what I think where this game sits. If you like Ratlands, this is a game for you as well.
I think you're right.
Different card games, different style, but I know it gives me that feel of when I play Ratlands as well. It's I find it very interesting, and again I'm gonna say this big, but I feel that this is a very shrink down version of Netrunner.
If you boiled Netrunner in a pan for a couple of hours.
Yes.
Right, just really reduced it down. You kind of get this.
So thinking about the how the rebels and the empires are very asymmetric. Thinking about when you play Netrunner, yeah, you got the corporate or the runner. When you play as the rebel, you got the same feeling as playing as the Netrunner. Because when you start playing in your card in the different district, it's like when you start doing your attack toward this or that servers on Netrunner. You will know what the Empire can do, so you more or less know what's gonna happen during that turn, and you need to find a clever way
Trying to deal with it, right? Yeah.
to deal with that and trying to put the attention on one thing or the other. Again, I said it big. Netrunner is probably one of the best card games ever. 1 versus 1. It's one of my favorite 1 versus 1 card game. This is a pub game version of Netrunner. In my experience, then again, I'm gonna be blasted by the internet. But
if you like that, then you might like this.
But
if you
again,
want
for
smaller,
yeah, exactly. For 10 minutes game, you can get that little
taster of it.
Yeah, a little taste of what a Netrunner game could be. I definitely recommend this game. This is an absolute gem from Pandasaurus. Another one.
Yeah, no, they keep knocking it out of the park, don't they? Well, let's not spoil it, Matt. Let's move into the final thought, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So, Matt, you've been leading on this game because you were the one that took it, stole it from me. After Spiel, took it home.
Yeah, we were a Spiel. We were lucky enough, thank you at the Pandasaurus team, to let us play the game when it was just like coming out, and managed to get our paws on this little box. And since then, we've been playing a lot. I've been playing this game quite a lot. It's, again, very much of a filler or getting dinner ready. Let's play a 10 minutes game with my girlfriend. I absolutely love it. So if I have to put a number on this, it's gonna be indie pub game, very short game, 1 versus 1 player game. I would say it's a 4.5.
That's very good.
Now, again, it's not like if you read down below what kind of like our reviews or what the votes that we're putting, it's more like the feeling that you get from the game.
Yeah, would you want to own it or not, basically? Is it entertaining to you?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily, we're not going to dig deep and give you the breakdown bit by bit of why.
No, exactly.
Yeah, the mechanisms versus other games, that's not what we're about.
Yeah, no, it's more like, would you own this game? Absolutely. For £10, actually, I might go for a 5-star because it costs £10.
You'd own this game happily. I think this is very easy 4 out of 5, Matt. That I would also throw myself a good solid 4 out of 5. I think it's a tremendous game. If you said to me, Wayne, do you want to play a game of Unrest? Well, I've got 10 minutes. Let's play some Unrest. I'd be happy to play it.
So,
very happy to play it. I wouldn't think to myself, have you got anything else? No, this is a great little game. And there is an expansion coming out for Unrest, which is very, very exciting sounding. It makes you play this game over sort of a longer period, so 3 to 5 games, and it gives you this sort of mini micro campaign, which changes some various things of the board state, which is very interesting after each game, giving different powers to each side.
It will be really interesting to see how then the game span from being a 10 minutes game to be an hour game.
Experience. Would it stretch it too far? Have they done enough in that to make that
We will see.
I'm very excited to find out. For sure. But that's very cool.
Can we ask the guys if they can send us the review copy?
I'll be in touch if you can.
We would love to play it.
We would love to play it. Yeah, this is a fantastic game. Definitely an easy 4 out of 5 for me. Tremendous one from Panda. What can we say? Take to the outro. So that was our review of Unrest by Pandasaurus Games. But what do you think? Do you have a better 1 versus 1 game? Give us all of the examples.
Plays in 10 minutes.
Plays in 10 minutes. Pretty good for that, to be honest with you. And while you're writing that comment, Matt, what should they be doing except rebelling against the Empire?
Always rebel.
Never rebel against the Empire.
Hit the subscribe button.
Do that.
do that. Yeah, that we agree on that. Hit the subscribe button again. Find out all our videos everywhere. We got tons of stuff
All
on
the
our
stuff.
channel. We starting doing some live videos as well. So
Maybe at the time of watching this, you'll see in our live section that we have a live mono a mono.
So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, apart from that, check the Into the AM link in description for your 10% discount on top of whatever all the discounts about all their fantastic t-shirts that they got.
Yeah.
And yeah,
We'll catch you again real soon.
ciao.